let's talk linear versus circuit. And if you're circuit and you're going to print a color code, which could be just phase A, phase B, or more, you have to look at what kind of jacket you have. If you have a plastic jacket and you're printing a color code and all the lengths are greater than 5,000 feet, greater than or equal to 5,000 feet, you will cut it in jacketing, which means you need to come out of jacketing in a multiple of 3, or number of conductors, obviously. You will print in jacketing. Cut and print in jacketing must come out in a multiple of 3. So that's for greater than or equal to 5,000. If you're plastic and you're printing a color code, but you're less than 5,000 feet, you're going to print it in Spark, like normal. That's going to be free. We're going to come out of Spark, cut into multiples of 3. If you are rubber and you're a CV cure, we're not going to do our Spark 100. If you're rubber and you're CV, we're not going to do a Spark 100. We're going to do a lab print CC. One more time. This is 3-conductor circuit, rubber jacket, CV cure. We're going to do a lab print CC instead of a Spark 100. When we go in there and we get the setup, let off, take up, reload, the setup includes the phase A, and you're going to include 2 reloads for phase B and phase C. So it's number of conductors minus 1 equals the reloads. Now, if you're rubber and polycure, you're going to cut it in jacketing, and you're going to come out of jacketing in X over 3. You'll be printing in jacketing. As the mica dust in the strip poly makes printing not stick. Now for circuit, once you jacket, you're going to full reel and dry and Spark 100. When you get done with that, if you're circuit now, your 3-conductor circuit, after your Spark 100, you're going to figure out what your shipping length is, multiplied by 3, multiplied by 1.134, multiplied by 1.05. That footage has to fit on the reel. So you're going to find what reel that fits on and copy it, page down out of it. Then you're going to go into your tote and mix. When you put it on the shippers, you put the nominal amount. So if it was 1,003 by, you're going to put 1,000 times the number of reels. And it's understood that it's 3 by. So that's circuit. If it's linear parallel, duplication factor is 1, not 3 when you start up the estimate. It's 3 for circuit. It's 1 for linear power. The other issue with linear is you got to fill in that single car 3 to the left of the description field. And you're not going to use the word PAR after the conductor, which you will do with circuit. You will not do that with linear. You cannot do any color codes on linear power. It must be all black, no printing, no reference to color, no power after the conductor in the description. And basically you're going to come through the whole thing and then you're going to do an LBR. You know what it's going to ship on, but you don't have to copy the exact reels because the reels, when you get down there, will be reflective of what you're going to put on it. So when you do your ST100 final cut, all lengths, including the stub reel, must be evenly divisible by 3. This is for linear. You finish your Spark 100 for final cuts for shippers. All lengths, including the stub reel, must be evenly divisible by 3. The other wrinkle in linear is you got to divide your direct labor hours per 1,000 feet by 3 or by the number of conductors in your LBR routine, which in 3-conductor circuit, you don't have to do that. Here you will divide it by 3. Obviously, if we're paralleling stock, it's sequential print, all legs non-matching.